Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez, and I'm going to be doing 3 cards using the sans serif paper, so I'll wait a little bit as you start joining me. And oh my goodness, it's been a very busy day today, but all was fine. Just I'm going to start getting ready and putting everything. Oh, and by the way, these are the cards that we did last week. And for these cards, I had a winner, and I'll probably say this again later on, just to make sure that she sees. But Sandy Price won the card kit to make these 3 cards. So, Sandy Price, if you see this video, please make sure to PM me your address so I can send it to you. So anyway, so these are the cards, and I'll show them again at the end, because again, just want to make sure you know about who got the kit of the kit from last Facebook Live. And today I'm going to be using 3 different design series papers. There's a great promotion going on with the Stampin' Up, and let me see what I have here. Yeah, this is the one. Yes. And I thought that it would be great to do cards featuring the design series paper. So anyway, so the first one that I'm going to be doing is Nature's Poem, which is, yes, this one, which is the one that I'm showing right now. Oh my goodness. And I've been using it a lot lately, so in some of my card swaps. So anyway, I feel like this one is really cute, so you can see it here. And so I picked that one. Now, this is not my original idea. I actually got it from another fellow demonstrator that she showed how to make this card, and I thought it was super cute, and it was great for what is this? Hi, hola David. For this event. And if you don't know about the promotion, I put it already on my Facebook page and my Facebook group. You get, anytime you buy, in July, anytime you buy 3 design series papers, you get 1 for free. Hello, Margaret. So it gets really, I think it's a great promotion. You can stock up. There's already one from Christmas on that promotion that I know I'll be getting for sure because Christmas is coming. And then, of course, you get these ones. I think it's almost every single pack that is $11 in the book. It will be under that promotion. I'm pretty sure about that. So anyway, so this is what I am using. Now, this one is 12 by 12, but I already cut it to 10 and a half. And the whole reason was that I'm using a quarter of a... Oh, thank you, Margaret. Hello, Diane. This one is a quarter of a regular cardstock, and so this one is 4.5 by 5.5. And so I wanted to make this one 5.25 by 4. And so this one is 4 by 10.5. So when I fold it, it's actually 5.25. So I have a mat there. Okay. So that's how it looks. Now, let me see. Where's my, yes, here's. So I just need to make sure I fold this one in half. And I'm going to be gluing this section to my card. Okay, so let's just do this. Oh, and the other thing before I do that is I'm going to put it like so. And then there's no measurements for these, but I'll let you know. So I'm just eyeballing it. And the only trick is whenever I do these type of things, I just make sure that it goes straight. That way I have a straight line here. And if you want to know what is the exact measurement, because I know people are sometimes like, it has to be, it's about 2 inches. You can see it's not right there, but it's about 2 inches. And so now I'm going to put adhesive on the back. And the color that I'm using is, oh, hold on for a second. This one is going to drive me nuts. Here it is. Okay. It's Tranquil Tide, I believe it is. let me see. Yeah, Tranquil Tide. Now, this design series paper coordinates really well with the Rooted in Nature collection. And I love these the stamp set and these particular fonts they have on these two. So I'm going to be using this one that says "You're Wonderful." And since this paper had the those leaves, I decided I want to use those leaves as well. So we'll see how that goes. So anyway, so once you have it like so, as you can see, the only thing that I did is I glued the back to the cardstock. I'm going to be doing a bow at this point. Now, this color, if you can see, there's a little bit of the crumb cake, the mint macaron, and the Tranquil Tide. So most of the times I use the same colors as in the designer series paper, because it makes it easier for me to come up with color combination. And I think I actually did a post about that this week, because a lot of the times I go by whatever the design series paper says for my color combination. So I feel like that's a tip right there that we all can use. Okay, so now I'm going to be just cutting here and cutting there. And okay, there we go. And so here we go. The only thing that I'm going to do that I usually like doing on those is I put a mini glue dot always on the nut, because I don't like it to be moving around. So I'm going to just put it like so, and that's pretty much it. Now, as far as this one, so I have a piece of mint macaron, and this one is smaller, as you can see. And you know what? I think it's good. Yeah, you can see it here. You know what? It might be nicer if it's smaller. So I might cut a little bit more. So let's just see. This piece should be about 5 1/4. And what is this? Let me see. And this one is 5 1/4. So I think it has to be like 5. And I'll make this one 4 1/4. So let me cut this a little bit more, because I don't like how it's looking. So what do we say? So we make this one 5. And you can see I'm always changing the design as I go. Depending on how I like it as I am going. So anyway, so it will be, yes. So there we go. And then let's see this. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think much better, right? That way you can see the design series paper on the back better. Yes, that makes more sense. Now, as far as the sentiment, I feel like the sentiment should go here and then the leaves here. So I'm going to be using, so the sentiment has to be really on the top. And now I'm going to be using a scratch paper here. And I have here the Tranquil Tide. And you know what? Let me do something here. It might be nice to put the crumb cake now that I'm thinking this, you know? Let's see. I have, let me just see. A lot of times I just have scratch paper, so I'll probably use just scratch paper just to see if I like it. I'm just gonna go for a little bit like so. Yeah, it probably looks nice. I probably want it darker though. Let me just see. No, I don't think I like it, because let me just do this one. Now, have you tried our new chamois? Oh my goodness, I'm so liking it. It's so easy to clean, especially for events like these where you're on the go really quick. And this is very, very, very easy to use. Let me just put it. Oh yeah, I like this one better. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that color instead. So So never mind. I'm going to go with this first color I thought. And so I'm going with Tranquil Tide. And I'm going to put it right on the top. Is that what it is? Yes. Hello, Vicky. So here we go. Yes. Oh yeah, much better. I like a really dark sentiment. It'll look better. And now for this one is the sleeves. When I'm not really sure about it, and of course, I don't know if I want to stamp off. Yes, I think I like the stamp off and going that way. Yes, rather than full. Yes, I think I'm going with the stamp off. Okay, so let's just do that. So stamp off. And again, this is a super quick, easy card. And I'm leaving this side empty because that's the part where I feel we can write to whoever we're giving this to. Don't you think? So let's just do that. Actually, I need this one back with my adhesive. All right, so let's just, do you see it? I think you can still see it. And so now I'm gonna put it like so. How about that? I feel like it looks really cool, don't you think? So this is card number 1. And again, I'm doing another card kit at the end of, actually for next week. So anyone who is commenting or sharing this video will be entering a drawing to get the card kit to make all the cards that I'm making today. And so this is card number 1. So anyway, so this is 1. Let me just show you what we're going to do next. So the next one, let me just see what I have. Okay, so I think it's this one, that one. I feel like I am missing one piece, yes. And here we go, yes. All right. So card number 2 is featuring the, oh my goodness. One of the stamps that I am so in love, which is the abstract impression, which is the one that I featured last week. Hello, Gail. And so again, I'm trying to use all the design series papers or feature the design series paper for this time, since there's a special for me Stampin' Up. And so, oh, and before I forgot, someone said something about my hostess code, and I printed and I had it bigger, and of course I left it inside the house, and so I went live and I didn't have it, so I'll have to do it again this way, hopefully next time. I'll have the printed version here. So the one for this month is 3HKG6SFS. And sorry guys, I should have gotten from my printer. I forgot, I was running, of course, and everything happens, right? So anyway, so we're using this one. And so this one comes from the Garden Impressions, and if you don't know which pack is that one, is this one, which it has a lot of colors, which I think is really cool. Hello, Lena. So I picked this one, which is one of my favorites. I love all the colors in this one. And by the way, this is Mango Melody, which is one of our new colors after the revamp. And so let's just go measurements. So this one is Night of Navy, 8.5 by 5.5. I pre-score it at half, which is 4 1/4, and then I pre-score it again to the half. And so this one is 2 1/8. So you have 4 1/4 and 2 1/8. So this is how it looks. Then I already know that I'm not going to be doing anything on this side. So I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Let me just show you. Again, I'm trying to feature design series paper that is on the promotion of buy 3 get 1 free, because I feel like if you see how you use the design series paper, you're gonna go crazy and get a lot of it. So anyway, so here's how it will look. Okay, now for this one, you're only gonna be putting adhesive on this section. Okay, so let's just go ahead and put it here. And so there we go. And so yeah, it is pretty in person. You are right, Margaret. This one is one of my favorites. So this one, you can see how it opens. That's pretty cool, right? Now, because I'm using a really dark inside, a card base, I'm going to be needing a white. Now, this one, I didn't go over measurements. This one is 4, yes, it's 4 by 5 1/4. And the design series paper, I cut it at 3 3/4 by 5. Now, this one, because I want it to be smaller than the Mango Melody, this one is 3 3/4 by 5. Yeah, 3 3/4 by 5. Yes, there we go. Now, I've also, I want to do some, let me just put this one aside so I don't get it. I also pre-cut one of the ovals in Lovely lipstick, because I felt like I want to use these ribbon to make a little bow. And I thought that even though I think this one is Mellow Mambo, I think it looks good with the Lovely lipstick, okay? Especially because that's the color that I have, so I'm going with that. And then I also cut one of the ovals of the Stitch Shapes framelits, which by the way is one of my favorites because you have all 3 of the shapes. So I think it's a pretty good deal getting those. And so we're going to be stamping on those. Now, as you have heard me in the past, because this one is photopolymer, we need to use our piercing mat. You want to have a better image. And usually that happens when you use your piercing mat. So I'm going to put it here again. So I have the Night of Navy. Oh my goodness, let me clean my hand before I continue. Because I don't want to have any incidents here. Okay, so I'm going to put my oval. I have way too many things here, people. Alright, so here it is. And I have the sentiment that says, so I'm using this one, there's so much love. There's so much to love about you. And then I'm using these little flowers. And I'm using also this one. I didn't realize that I have those one, and it looks like little leaves. So I figure I'll give it a try. So for this one, I'm using Night of Navy. And I'm going to be centering on the oval. Thank you, ladies. I'm glad you're liking it. So this one is that. And then I'm going to be using the Mellow Mambo. And this is one of those new ink pads. So again, you just open it like so and then push it through. And again, at the very beginning, they're very tight because they're new, but as you use them, they get a little bit looser. So just give it a try. And so for this one, I have the flower which actually I think it's a butterfly, but I feel like I could use it as a flower as well. So I am stamping off, and probably another one here. Alright, and then I'm going to go full color with this one. Just to give it some interest to those flowers. Okay. And then we're going to be using, and I'm going to leave this one here because I need it still. I'm going to be using the Shaded Spruce, and again, this is one of those nudes as well, nude pads. So you just have to open it like so and then push it through. You see, it goes faster because I think I've been using that one a little bit more. So it gets easier. So now for that one, I'm also going to stamp off. And then I'm going to put it like so. So it has some lips. Oh. Alright, so here is the focal point of this section. Now for this one, I figure that since it's going to go inside and everything outside is so floral, I wanted to put something also inside. Let me just put those there so I can move this and you can see it. So I'm going to put some flowers also here. And, oh, you know what? Yes. I'm going to put another one here. You're going to pick up some of the color there. I think that should be fine. And then I'm going to go, that way I have enough space to write down to whoever I send this. And that's it. That's only, and I might do a little bit of these leaves. I thought about putting a little bit more of those leaves. Just to fill out some of the spaces here. And I'm gonna, you know what, I could probably put a little bit more of those. Maybe full length of those. Just to have something on those. And that's it. I'm gonna leave it like so. So this one will go inside. And I might need more jello now that I'm thinking about this, you know. What if I do it again? You know what? I might change this. Because I want to have more. This is the beauty of this stamp set. You can go and add as many things as you want. Let me just try again because now I didn't like that section. And I like this card a lot, so let's just try this again. And I'll put some of those. I think I probably, oh, what happened? Oh, much better. Yeah, I think I like this one better. That way it looks like grass. Yes. And then I'll do, yes, I think I like this one better. Oh. Much more better. Yes, much better. I like that better. This one will look better. Yes, I like that one better. And now I might go, yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it like so. Anyway, all right, so now I have that. And this one will go inside. So now I can, yes, I like that. So now I can, I'm gonna put this one's here so I don't get it anywhere else on the back. this is why I always stamp first before putting anything down, because you never know if you're gonna like it, you know. So there we go. All right. And because this one is smaller, you don't see it at all on your card on the front of it. What do you think, huh? Now for this one, I'm going to be using dimensionals, which I have them here. And I'm going to go ahead and put it like so. Right in the center. And then this one will go with dimensionals. Alright. I'm getting inky fingers big time today, I don't know why. Too messy, huh? Here we go. And then we're gonna put gonna do a bow with the Lovely Lipstick Rose Print ribbon, and I think this one is 1/8 with this 1/8. Yes, let me just do this again because I didn't like how it was turning out. There we go. There we go. All right, so now we're gonna be. Hello, Joanne. How are you? All right, so now we're gonna be putting. Where's the glue dot? A glue dot. And I know I had it here. Yes, I'm like, I just used them a second ago. All right, so now we're gonna pick up the glue dot and put it right there. So here we go. So this one opens like so, huh? And you have plenty of space to writing, and I like how these cards open. It's super easy and to make them, and I think it has a wow factor. Every time I give in one of these, everyone really wows about it. So anyway, so this is card number 2, and if you just join card number 1, number 2, and anyway, if you share this video or if you are commenting, you're entering into a drawing to get the card kit to make this card. So I'll send you everything to make these cards except the stamping. You'll have to provide the stamping. So now card number 3, and again I'm featuring ways to use your design series paper, because we have that promotion of buy 3 get one, buy 3 get 1 free. And so this one uses the what is this called, wood textures. Yes, and so I really like this pack a lot. This is actually my second one. I really like it a lot. So anyway, so what we're gonna be doing here is this is gonna be just a regular card. There's nothing pretty fancy like on the other ones. And this one is soft sea foam, 8.5 by 5.5. We're gonna fold it in half. Oh, thank you, Lena. I really appreciate sharing it. And then I have a piece of what is this called? Blushing Bright. Yes, Blushing Bright. And this one is 4 by 5 1/4. Then I have a piece of Very Vanilla, and this one is 3 3/4 by 5. And then I have a piece of that design series paper. I think I'm gonna go with this side. I think I like that one. And this one I think is 3 by 3. Let me just make sure. And I lost again my ruler. Let me see what I did with it. Holy cow, it was here, right? Hold on, let me get another one here. I'm always losing here stuff. Yeah, so it's 3, yeah, it's 3 by 3. And I don't know what I did with the other one, but anyway. So this one would go that way. And then I have a scrap of Very Vanilla. Now for this one, I'm gonna be using the Healing Hugs, which is this is stamp set, and I am enjoying using it a lot. I love these this flower, this rose, and the leaves. And I feel like you can never have enough of the Get Well cards, you know? So I think I'm going to be stocking up on those cards. And anyway, so this is a new type of a stamp set from Stampin' Up. I think they call it Distinctive, I believe. Hello, Shelly. And so you get more of the details. So if you see areas that are lighter, that's the way it's supposed to be. So you have a more realistic stamp image. So anyway, so I'm using those two and this one. So for this one, I'm going to be using for the rose the Blushing Bright. So let's just go ahead and ink it well. Okay, I'm going to put it here. And I just press firmly, but I do not rock it. So you can see how it looks. It looks more of a realistic rose. And then using the seafoam, the soft seafoam. And again, this is one of those new ink pads, so you open it a little bit differently. You're gonna do 2 of these leaves. Okay, so once you have them, like, we're gonna fussy cut these images. Now, because I don't want to be spending all the time cutting it, I have already done so. So here they are. So I already fussy cut them. So I have the rose, and I have the leaves. So the way this one will go is, now I just need to put my sentiment, and I'm gonna put the sentiment, and let's just say, I think it will be nice with the early espresso. And let me just see. So I'll put this one here so I know about where I can do it. And I'm going to put it somewhere like so. Oh, you don't see it. Sorry about that. So again, I'm not rocking it. I'm just pressing firmly, and that's it. Let me just take it back. So now, my what is this? Early Express is a little bit. I like them the same, to be honest. There are some features that I like a lot from the ink pads and Margaret. So the old ones, I like that they're kind of bigger because I have fat fingers, so to me this was easier. And these are thinner, so I find myself that I'm still getting a lot of the inky fingers, which I'm sure I'll get better at it. But one feature that I really love about the new ink pads are the stickers inside, because a lot of the times when you open several of them, you really don't know which color it is. And so I was ending up with and I don't have a good example right now. It seems like I picked way different colors, but I usually end up getting like if I have the blue, right, and then this one, I wouldn't know which one it is. And a lot of the times I would get the blue on the wrong pad, so I would get very frustrated with that myself. And so I like that from the new ink pads. As far as the ink itself, I feel like it's pretty much the same. I've never saw that bubbling effect on the old ink pads, so I didn't have a bad experience about them. And the ink pretty much the same for me, so I like them the same. But like I said, there's some features that I really like from the new ones, and some other that I like from the old ones. So it's just getting used to it. But as far as the color, it's the same for me. So, which I think that's at the end of the day what matters for me, that I get good coverage on my ink pads. So I'm using a glue dot, and the way I'm going to be putting is, I want that flower here, and then I'm going to be putting this one there, and then I'm going to be doing the same So this one is like so. And so now I need another glue dot. And this one, I want it to be here, okay? Now for this one, I'm gonna be putting dimensionals. And I'm just letting it dry well because I have a very juicy early espresso. And sometimes I feel like it smushes if I don't let it, but because I just re-ink it and I think I put way too much. So anyway, so I'm just letting it dry for a bit, and now I think it's time for me to be gluing everything. So now let's just go that route. And like I said, comment and share this video and you get the card kit to make all of these 3 cards. Well, you get into a drawing to get the card kit to make all the cards that I am featuring today. And then the other thing is, if you place an order with me using the hostess code of the month, you also you get a card kit in the mail to make 4 cards. And this is my monthly ordering incentive, so it will be sent the following month. But you get the card kit to make 4 cards, and you get everything: embellishments, paper, whatever I use, instructions, as well as pictures. And if your order is $50 or more, then you also get the accessory of the month, which could be it could be pearls or ribbon or some sort of embellishment. You get the full pack when your order is $50, but you do have to use that hostess code, so don't forget about that. And we're almost done with this card. You can see I'm just gluing everything, and now I'm just gonna be adding this card here. And I feel like I will put, let me see, do I have pearls or something here? Or maybe rhinestones? Give me a second. Alright, so I have some pearls here. And actually I thought I had another pack of pearls somewhere here, but anyway, we just go with this one. So let's just add something to this. And I'm going to be using my scissors because, of course, I don't know what I did with my piercing. So let's just add 3 pearls. There we go. And voila. So this is card number 3. And let me just show you the other 2. So these are the cards that we made today. Thank you so much. I hope you have enjoyed it. Again, hostess gift of the month to get into the ordering incentive. Now, last week's, before I go, last week's kit goes to Sandy Price. And these are the cards that we made last week. You can still see the replay. But Sandy, if you're watching these, please make sure to PM me your address, and I'll send you these, the card kit. And again, just share it, comment on this one, and you might be the lucky winner next week. And I'll send again everything, so the paper, everything, ribbon. The only thing that I do not provide is the stamping. You'll have to provide your stamping. So anyway, thank you so much, and I really appreciate you joining me today. And I'll see you next week. Oh, let me know which one was your favorite. I like them all. Somehow this time I don't really have a favorite. So, but I'm curious to know which one was your favorite. I feel like really with this promotion on the paper, this one will be the one that you can use for a lot of them, because you can use any pack, but pretty much anything here you can use any of the packs. So anyway, thank you so much, and I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.